right, guys, welcome back to Jack on Tracks. And in this episode, we're going to continue on with this Overton build. What we have left is the baggage car and the observation car. Because you've seen me do this 3 times before, off camera, I did some of the basic stuff. I made the keep alive for them. I assembled the bottoms with the rigging. I put the brake hose on. I didn't put couplers on because I didn't have them at the time. And as always, I tapped the screws. For some stupid reason, it didn't dawn on me why I'm having problems. This is a self-tapping screw. That's what comes with the kit. I'm drilling out a I'm threading a not coarse, but a finer thread. So they're getting ripped up. So I figured that out with this one, and I swapped over to the correct screws on there, and that's that. I primed the interiors, and the wheels are done. We're detailed, ready to go. So here we are. Excuse me. This is the baggage car, and let's start with getting this floor paint in the baggage car. And then while waiting for the floor to dry in the baggage car, we'll go and we'll paint the floor in the observation car. The observation car is going to have a lot of stuff going on in there, and this does too. Even though there's like freaking no windows in this thing that you can see through, I gallery glassed the end windows and these side windows. They actually came out really good. Contemplating doing the side windows, just calling it quits on there. I also I prepped the top. I did the glass up top. This one came out a little messed up, and that kind of annoying me, but it is what it is. It is like a baggage RPO car. So we got some shelves in it. It's pretty cool looking, but it does not. You're not seeing any of this. I'm getting in here, because I see it. And if I ever take the top off, someone else is gonna see it. But you're not gonna see it here. So, one thing I did see in an RPO car was that they painted the insides of the boxes like a light color, which kind of makes sense to me because then they can see in it. So, that's what I'm gonna leave them gray. Still can't figure out what kind of sack that is right there, but so. I can see where I got like little puddles of this stuff, so I need this to dry up pretty quick. Yeah, that came in along pretty good. All right, so now here's the best part. This is the baggage. This is the observation car. All right, I already came in here and clipped out the bathroom where the keep alive goes. So there's that. I think this one's really cool because it's got a bar, and I'm going to have people sitting at that bar. didn't even notice there's little bottles and stuff back there. You're never gonna see it. You can't see it through the window, so. But it's got bottles behind the bar. Cool. That's the floors painted, and we're good with that. We'll put this one away. I tried the wood effect on something. Meh. Think it looks all right. Again, the first time I ever did it, so it looks okay. All right, we're gonna do this red brown on these barrels. That looks pretty good for that. I don't know what these are. Like, I think those are like a greenish color. These are gonna be army green. These are gonna be different color. That's that. Anything in here? I want this to be like got some red. Throw a little red on there. Make it look like a bar, like a real bar top. I'm not painting the inside of the baggage car because you are not seeing it. You don't believe you're going to see it, so I'm not really interested in painting the inside of the baggage car. So we're going to leave that for now. Might have to come back to a later date, but I'm not really sure. Oh, you know. Probably gonna have to come back in there and touch those up anyway. Now, this is Vallejo Air, and I will say that if you go to just put that, if you just paint that over on something, it does not come out very well. It doesn't cover well. It's an airbrush paint. So it likes to be airbrushed. But put it over primer, comes out pretty good. This is their Panzer Ace. This is their regular stuff. And here's where the fun part comes, because those, this is red, Flocal. I'm going to pause this and come back and just show you the finished chairs, because you don't want to watch me do this for 45 minutes to 2 hours. So we'll be right back. So we're back. I got this pretty much all done, painted up pretty good. I got to do the interior paint on this side and the interior paint on the inside of that. This one's all done. It's looking pretty good. We just dropped that bad boy in there. Ba-bam. That's going in there. I have no idea where I'm hiding the capacitor in this one. Probably just going to get stuffed in the corner. All right, so here's what we got. For the observation car, I got 9 LEDs. That'll go up in the top, and that'd be fine. Now, I didn't want this too bright in here because it wouldn't really be that bright, so I got 6. I got 2 and 2, 3 and 3. I got 8,000 K resistance on this. I'm trying to really dim these down. So these are going to be a little interesting. So this is basically what I got going on here. And you just got to figure out a way to tuck in these stuff in here nicely, nice and neat. Okay, so the reason why I have a resistor on here and a resistor on the opposite end instead of just having them both on the same side was that when I had the 4 ohm, the two 2Ks on this side was bright, this side was dim. By doing it this way, where I got power coming in here and exiting out here, I'm getting it where it's even across the board. All right, here we are back at it again, guys. After that audio problem, I don't know what happened. I think the mic just went dead. I usually put them on the charger and take them off when I use them. All right, so I have an airbrush, but I got a compressor upstairs. I got run hoses, and I got tired of doing it. I got to just spray something just something real quick. So I figured whatever. I looked online on YouTube, a couple of things, and this is the one that they're all recommending. The only thing I would have wished is if this thing would have had like a hose with it, but it doesn't. So this all goes together like this. Right? It's a single action. It's single action. When you turn it on, it has constant flow. There's 3 settings, but it has constant flow of air through it. And then you just pull back on this, and that determines how much paint comes out. I kind of like it. I don't know. The double action ones that I had before, it's the same thing, except that you push down and then pull back. I don't know why I like this one better. So I guess it's just a little more simple for me. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. These are like really supposed to be makeup kits. It has 2 different size needles or 3 different size needles. I don't remember. I really don't. Really doesn't matter to me. So got the cleaning, all the cleaning stuff with it. Came with a paint, 2 sets of paint brushes. That's pretty nice. I don't see the needles anywhere, unless they're in here. In this box bag of stuff, but I don't see a loose needle floating around in there. So who knows? Whatever. It is what it is. So basically, I'm going to use this. I'm going to put this on charge, on the charger for a couple minutes while I think this is on charge. I don't know. I'm going to put that on there for now. All right, so here's my little block of wood. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my double-sided carpet tape. If I can't find the double-sided carpet tape easily, I'm going to find my foam tape. All right, foam tape it is. So I'm home for a little bit today. I go back to work tomorrow. It's been a long week. So that's really not getting a lot done. All right, so I'm going to put this on here. And that's basically going to hold it for me. And it's not going to paint on anything I need to put glue down to. So that works good too. So you can hear this. That's low, medium, high, off. All right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm spraying this with, okay, I don't have brass, but I have copper, and it's close enough for me. If it annoys me that much, I'll come back and I'll get some brass and do it. But I'm kind of getting, you know how I get towards the end of some of these projects. I just want to get them done with. So these you're supposed to shoot them over black to get the best results. So that's what we're going to do. And they tell you to shoot them over gloss black. I'm hoping that this is thin enough. This is not really sticking. So let me try something. Let me try something else first. All right, I'm going to call that good. And give it a washout. So once again, I think we had audio problems. I don't know what's going on, and it's really annoying. But so we got this car pretty much done. I'm waiting for this to dry. This is pretty much dry now. I'm gonna clear coat this, and that's gonna be done, ready to go. Darkened it down a little bit, but that's pretty much that. All right, we'll be back a little bit later. We're gonna let all this stuff dry. All right, guys, welcome back. And here we are, working on it. I mean, it looks pretty good. The guy reading the newspaper actually looks pretty freaking good. Yeah. You know, I may come back, revisit a little bit later, and put another guy in there. So that's the railing. After it's dried for a couple of hours, it definitely, I hit this with a clear coat, with actually a Mr. Color clear, and it looks pretty good. Definitely changed the color of it. So now here we are, and it's time to work on the lights. So let's go. And you gotta remember, this is the one that I glued these weights in, and I had to redo the holes. They got enlarged, like pretty badly enlarged. All right, so alright, the big thing is with this is, I'm gonna keep this around, it's pretty handy. Alright, so there's no front and back to this board. Roof. We got the green glasses in there. I think it looks really good using that gallery glass. So what I'm gonna do, turn this on. Short piece of shrink wrap. So, alright guys, so I'm going to apologize about the sound in this video. Something happened, and I'm not 100% sure. This case is the case that charges the batteries, and everything's showing that they're charged, but they're lasting only a couple of minutes before they're shutting off. So there's something going on. I'm not 100% sure what it is. You know how much I don't like. I don't like soldering next to plastic, but that's pretty much the top. Now we can flip this over. Work on these bottoms. And, you know, you guys know that I like to use it bonded. It just works pretty well for what I do with these, so. now we're ready to put these trucks on. What we're not ready to do, put these wheels on. Take those wheels out. And I think these trucks look pretty good. They got just a hint of dirt, and then the white gives it that dusty look. There's a little bit of rust look to it. I don't know. I kind of like it. I ordered a lot when I ordered these because I really like these pickups. I'm looking for something for N scale. I can't find anything in N scale. That's the Bowser part number, if you're wondering. Now, these are intermountain wheels. I've used Walters, I've used Bowser's, I've used Katie's. They're all good metal wheels today. They're all pretty much right on and like accurate. So if you can only find Walters by you, go with the Walters. If you can find the Intermountains, get the Intermountains. They're all around the same price. Even the Katie's are good too. What I like the Katie's is the Katie's got their ribs on them for some of the older cars. That would look nice on here, but it is what it is. Alright, so what we gotta do is I gotta put on the whisker couplers. I just picked up a bunch of these the other day because I was out. I think maybe another paycheck. I'm gonna pick up 100 set of these, the 148s. I like these over the number 5s just because there's just less stuff. I gotta find a better air hose in these because these just broke off. So now I gotta put one on. Annoying. Alright, so now, big question is, what do I use to put this on? So, I mean, that's pretty much that for now. I want to get put a person on the back of this standing out here. I think that'll look cool. I considered coming in here and putting a set of Tomar markers on here. I don't have them, and I'm having a problem finding anyone that has them in stock. So we can come back and revisit that another time. I'll just, I guess, piggyback off of these ends over here, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So this car pretty much done for now. I'm going to use this Aleene's tacky glue to hold the roofs on because it was not going to be too much of a permanent attachment. This one's going to be different than all the rest because this one doesn't have any, doesn't have a bathroom, doesn't have anybody in it. Probably could have did this on all of them. It probably would have been made more sense, but you know, sometimes you only figure things out when you're done. So what I determined I'm going to do with this one, that's going to get put in with a little crazy glue. Why? I figured I haven't used it in this build yet, so we'll go with it. I got to buy new glue. Just need a little thin piece of styrene to get this do what I want it to do. Raising the floor up just a smidge, and that smidge is going to be enough to clear the wires. trusty number 11 drill bit. Let that build up a little bit. Exactly what I wanted. A lot dimmer than the other car. Yeah. Yep. That looks good. That looks good. And then the Keep Alive runs for a while. Oh yeah. That looks nice. You see the guy at the bar. Everyone's in there nice and clear. The guy reading the newspaper. A little bit of wash accents all the everything a little bit nicer in there. Looks good. Yeah. So I gotta do the windows in these two next, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, this video not really that good. I can tell right now it's not coming out as well as I like it. We lost sound. There's just been a lot of problems. So what I'll do is I'm gonna end this video now, and what I'll do is I'll wrap this up with the windows and stuff when I get the parts in for the steam engine, and I'll finish this up in the steam engine video. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys watching me and putting up my shenanigans. I hope you guys really like this build. I got a Santa Fe build coming up. I have to just figure out what I'm doing with these engines. I really wanted to I really wanted to keep the weights in these engines, but I'm having a problem cutting them down. Any of you guys that ever tried to cut down a set of Athearn super power weights, you know that stuff does not cut down. I have a bit of a plan, and I'm going to see if I can. I think it's still lit. I'm going to have a bit of a plan to see if I can do it using my drill press and some end mills, and kind of fugazi end mill it. If that works, then that'll be good. But I don't know how well it's going to work. So for those engines just to pull that train, they don't need those weights. But we're gonna do those really soon. So all right, guys, thanks for watching. Wait till the next video to see the finale of these. I'll have a nice montage of these running when it's all done on the layout, on the club layout, and hopefully you guys appreciate that. And as always, guys, I'll catch you later.